hello, Isolation Nation. I did see you there. I'm hosting this show. Would be weird if I didn't know that I was propped up in front of a computer going out to the world. Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, even several people on my Twitter. So it's pretty exciting. It would be really weird if I didn't know that. What card are you thinking of? Is it the Queen of Hearts? Got it right, didn't I? Thank you so much. Are there any questions so far?
So many.
We've been live. What's that monkey on my back? Oh. Enough of that. Enough of that. How about the real life monkey on my back? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Steve Hofstetter.
That is my best credit thus far. The real life monkey on Ben Gleib's back. Ben, in a hell of a mood. I think it was your birthday yesterday, right?
It was. It was a weird birthday, but it was fun.
Well, we got your birthday show coming up tonight. I wanted to shout out all the people who came to the Director's Cut show I had last night. Ended up being a crazy 3-hour show. It was so much fun. Just really cool to see all the support and getting to break down comedy in a way I've never gotten to do before. And that was really, really wonderful. I'm definitely going to do it again with a different special. You guys were awesome and just wanted to shout you out. And that said, sorry, Ben.
Sorry, I just wanted to say if I ever get more than 1 or 2 albums, I'll do this for my stuff as well.
Perfect. You know what? I'll do it for one of your albums. I'll just be like, hey.
Make up the stories. Just make up the stories.
Yeah, I'll just be like, oh, here's why Ben wrote this joke that I'm hearing for the first time.
Yeah.
So,
since you mentioned really quickly, Steve, my show tonight, let me just do a beginning of show plug, which is self-indulgent, and I'm sorry, but I want everybody to attend. Tonight, Nowhere Comedy Club is my birthday show. It's some of my friends doing stand-up. The lineup is bananas. We already had Steve Hofstetter, Chris Bowers. We already had Mary Lynn Rice Cup, star of 24, and Mr. Show with Bob and David. And we already had Mia Jackson. And we now have added Jessie May Peluso. And we've added Tone Bell. It is bonkers. And there's prizes for the audience. I'm in a very good mood. You're going to love it. Get tickets nowhere. Don't miss it. Don't be a vintage lady.
Awesome. And that said, if you want to, and I agree, don't miss it. If you guys want to support this show, you can do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal, laughfromhome.com. And, of course, you could Super Chat, Facebook Star, do the Super Hearts on Twitter and all that stuff. I don't think anyone has Super Hearted on Twitter because no one knows how to do that. Good for Twitter for trying to keep up. Isn't it nice that they're trying? Anyway.
So cute. They started fact-checking the president 40 years into the reign of terror.
Yeah, they're waiting. They're like, we just want to make sure he used a Nazi symbol before we say anything. Ladies and gentlemen.
There may not be a hateful symbol. You decide.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring another one of the hosts onto camera. Right now, please welcome Mr. Chris Bowers. Everybody, Chris Bowers.
Hello. Hey, how we doing? Yeah, that was a fun show last night, Steve. It was a good time. I did not expect it to be 3 hours and 10 minutes long, but it was a good time. We did get done in time to go do our 2 a.m. show to the group in Australia. That was fun. We did a show to people in Australia at 2 a.m. over Zoom. It's bananas. This world is a bananas world we live in. There's ups and downs, I guess. So, but we had a good time last night. Queen Rachel, you're here. How was traffic? You were stuck in traffic and you made it.
Yay. I just sound like test testicles, spectacles, wallets, and watch. How do I sound?
That was the best sound check I've ever heard in my life. What was that?
I don't know. Anytime I say test, I really say testicles, and it's an Austin Powers thing, right?
Yeah, but watching and what was the whole thing?
Testicle, spectacle, wallet, watch is a crossing thing. It's the
crossing thing. What does that mean?
Like sign of the cross.
Oh, I'm Jewish.
So am I, but I've traveled.
What's traveling have to do with the sign of the cross?
Church services around the world.
I've met non-Jewish people was the joke. By the way, Ben, your microphone is cutting out like crazy. Just a heads up.
It's the onboard mic on the fucking computer.
That's why it's cutting out. Those things suck.
This is a brand new computer. I'm in debt because of this computer.
So it's not because of the computer. The computer was the last thing that's in debt, but I understand that that's not completely why you're in debt. I mean,
if you want to help Ben out of debt, you can buy his vintage ladies. If you like. It costs more to ship them, I think.
I would rather be home. I would never sell the vintage ladies.
That is true. All right, we had a fun overnight game. Last night's overnight game was so fun, and I'm not a big poop joke guy either, Ben. I know you're not a big poop joke guy, neither am I, but they were so clever. I liked them. So last night's was, after our whole diarrhea show we had the other day, was Poop a Celebrity was the hashtag game, Poop a Celebrity. There were a bunch I liked. Johnny had Stool Brenner. Jen Winklepleck had Jim Crappigan. Jeremy Day had Potty Hurst. Shag Nancy had Hugh Laurie as Dr. Outhouse. Beryl had my favorite rhyme as a kid: if it's Mia Farrow, let it mellow. If it's Bobby Brown, flush it down.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Randy Longmire had Lisa Crampenbelly. Smash, I think, nailed it because it used Ben and then made a Ben type answer and said, Ben Gleib, man, I gotta take a shit. So Renee had two. She had Judge Duty and Dung Benson. But I think my favorite was from Dun Talk, which was Vladimir Poopin.
Nice. Yes, we're so sorry to hear that Dun Talk has just been arrested by the Russian secret police. Just took a couple of seconds.
My only entry for this game is Pooh Richardson.
Very cool.
Yeah, I wanted to make a joke about how this game is solid. But either way, what's the game today?
Oh, the game today is going to be a fun one because it's Ben's birthday. Happy birthday, Ben, yet again. So it's Ben's birthday. So we're going to cake a song. We're going to cake a song. So take any part of cake and any type of song, title of a song, and put those things together, like Icing, Icing Baby, or Shout of the Devil's
That's by
Food
Vanilla
Cake.
Icing, right?
Yes, Vanilla Icing, Icing, Icing Baby, and then Shout at the Devil Food Cake. Those would be examples. $5 super chat or more, or Venmo or PayPal, and you will be in the game to win albums from all of your hosts, a ticket to the Nowhere Comedy Club show, which could be used tonight at the Ben Gleib birthday show, and also a ticket to the front row. Those are the prizes. That is the game. I'm very excited for that. I also have to introduce talk about two, actually I'm going to do four more Patreon people. Renee Hutchinson entered at the gamer level. Gray Gorman is now isolation level. Jenny Wheaton is a gamer guru. And Tracy Myers is Isolation Nation. She jumped in right at the last minute at the end of the last show, but I'm going to mention her again. So those are new Patreon people. Thanks so much. Steve, why don't we introduce the front row?
Just a quick question before you do, Steve. How's my sound now, you guys?
Alvin, you sound great. Let me just tell you, Alvin, you sound wonderful.
Christmas time is here again. Moon and my sound sucks balls.
Still sounds better than it did before. So, ladies and gentlemen, we always appreciate our patrons. We are going to update the pre-roll video with our new patrons coming up in the next couple of days. We have so many new ones. But we want to shout out. I want to shout out to the front row. We've got Charles, David, Andrew, and then we've got a bunch of patrons. We've got Jess as Brandied Melon. We've got Tam, not Ron W., Zara, and Frank. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We appreciate you being here, of course. One of my favorite things of the show is trying to figure out.
David's also Patreon. David's in there.
Oh, and David's Patreon. We just don't have the asterisk by his name yet. But yes. And we always, one of my favorite things on the show is trying to figure out what Jess's renames even mean. Like just
Like blind melon, brandied melon. You get it?
Well, you'll figure it out, hopefully, or not.
I doubt that. Okay. Anyway, ladies and
Did you
gentlemen.
get my other theme?
What?
The other theme. You've gotten the last two. You're good.
All right,
You can
I'm
do this.
working on it. I'll try to get it throughout the show. I'm sure there'll be a series of small clues. Perhaps one of the vintage ladies will come by and give me a note. I'm not sure. Either way,
Hey guys,
we always appreciate our.
I just made it in time for sound check. How's my sound now?
Yeah. Much better.
Is it?
How
about now?
No.
Really, even better?
volume's low.
I just made it. I just raised it. Is it better now?
Yes, it's better now. This is riveting television, ladies and gentlemen. We want to do
it's HBO.
We're gonna do. It is definitely not HBO. We're gonna do our word association game. If you're one of the patrons, throw your hand up, your real life hand up, but just put your hand up on camera. Frank, I saw you first. Frank, your word association is sound check.
Gleib.
Gleib. All right, perfect.
I'll be right
That
there.
is not something I associate with sound check ever. But ladies and gentlemen,
I'll be right there.
that is our front row. We're happy to have you. And Bowers, we got some comics today, right?
We do have some comics. We've got two great ones, two great comics today. Both returning champions. We have Carlisle Forrester is here. Say hello, Carlisle. How are you?
Carlisle.
Hello. Thank you for having me. Oh my God. Finally, I can talk. Can I just say, Bowers, I'm worried about the lack of Coors Light that's in your bunker with you right now. What's happening?
Well,
You're supposed to be stocked. You're usually stocked, and now nothing?
Well, here's what's going on. After this show, before Ben's show, in between those shows, I'm doing a Zoom high school motivational speech at a leadership conference in Maryland. So I can't be drinking beer before that. That's one of my
So you
rules.
just moved it out of the shot? It's there.
No, it'll be after the speaking show. I'll probably have a few beers.
I just
Just in the ginger ale bottle.
I just would love to know. Bowers gets a lot of these motivational speeches. Do they know anything about you?
Well, yeah, because here's the thing, Ben. I'm not trying to tell you to be better. I'm just trying to, I'm not like you can do it. I'm more like you probably already did it. I'm more of a self-esteem guy than I am like try to get you to
like
climb
that.
mountains
And this
and
is a
stuff.
real question. This is a real question, Bowers. Is there a different jacket for motivational speaking than for comedy, or are they one and the same?
I do wear a crazy jacket. I usually have the same one I wear to speak in just because they only see me once. But yeah, I always wear because part of the thing I talk about is not caring what people think about you. And when I wear crazy stuff, that's one of the points I make is that,
So internet bullying, like what I'm doing now, you speak out against this. This is frowned upon.
Yeah, I'm more. I'm also like, just don't care what people think about you. Like
Why aren't you going blue hair?
If you don't care what they think, then they can't make fun of you, I guess is the point.
And by the way, I've seen the speech from Bowers. Let me vouch, it is absolutely excellent. We should not make fun of it. It's fantastic.
No.
And the great thing about him wearing the jackets there is that afterward he can help the high school production of Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
And I have
really why they hire me. It's part of the thing. I leave the job.
I have one question for Carlisle.
Yes.
Not that we're getting complaint mail or anything, but the returning champions don't have to perform naked. That's not one of the.
I'm in a closet and it's hot in here. All right. I'm trying to strip down. I'm using fur as a sound booth, so there's heat radiating off of my dead grandmother's jacket right now.
Oh, wow.
And,
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey,
Sound is really good.
Jesus Christ.
This sounds good. This sounds better.
Well, it's a little loud now, yeah, but it looks good.
Should I take off my clothes? Should I take off my shirt as well?
Oh, that's so loud.
Yeah.
Should I take my clothes off?
Painfully
way
loud.
too loud. Way too loud.
I can
also
get
have Ben
naked if that's what
Morrison.
you're saying. If you want me to
We-
get naked, I can do it. You want me to get naked? You're saying yes?
We have
We do
another
not want you to get
comedian.
naked. We do not want you to get naked.
Okay.
Ben Morrison's also here. Say hello, Ben. How
Hey,
are you, Ben
guys.
Morrison? There you go.
Morrison.
Is up. Welcome. Happy birthday, Glebo.
Thank you,
You're
brother.
very loud, and I love you.
Thank you, brother. Ben and I used to have a rap group
so
together,
weird.
so he knows he's used to me being loud.
Wait, Ben Morrison, not to Gleib, but Morrison. What is that thing in front of your face? What's the stick that the mic is on? What is that?
It's a mic stand.
Oh my God, that's a game
crazy,
changer,
right?
guys. We
I
didn't even
know.
know that existed.
I take this show very seriously. I have a very high professional bar for the social distancing social media club, and
You guys,
all the hardware that need be purchased.
I don't know because this crosses the line between props and equipment, but I literally am surrounded by 3 mic stands right now that I'm not using.
I love how, and I love how. Can I point out that Gleib has behind him? He has a MacBook on top of a MacBook on his desk behind him. That's just it's a computational show of force.
Wait, in front of a monitor. That
in
is
front of a monitor. Yeah.
And I'm on a MacBook right now, which has such a shitty camera. I have to use an external camera.
I don't think, by the way, Ben, I don't think you went into debt on the new computer. I think you went into debt on the collection of computers. I think that's the problem.
Oh, I always thought when you buy a new computer, you're supposed to buy 3 backups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they said back up your stuff, that's not what it means.
Hey.
That I didn't know. That's on me.
Yeah.
We had a funny comment come in.
Oh, let's hear it, Rich.
There's a funny comment that came in. So Mike Hess on Facebook said he left Pornhub to be here. So thanks, Mike.
Hey, over.
And Mike, also congratulations on finishing to whatever that was.
He'll come back to it soon.
Yeah. Oh, his category is bad sound. Holy shit.
You can just watch this show, man.
Glitch one more time. I'm almost there, Ben. Glitch one more time. Oh, there it is.
Like that glitch? You like that glitch?
Yeah.
And then we had Nicole Lightfoot tip the show $10 and said, for making me laugh when the whole world's going to shit. So thanks, Nicole.
Thanks. I hope that was sent while Bowers was reading the overnight game.
The world's going to shit. Well, I think it's time for a comic. Let's get rolling, all right? Let's get rolling. So, coming first, you can listen to her YouTube show, Here for the Hang. Give it very funny. Carlisle Forrester, everybody. Woo!
What's up, everybody? So I'm coming to you live from my closet, and it's not a metaphor because it's Pride Month, but I am going to walk out of this closet when this set is done. So I invite you two in solidarity, all right? Lady Gaga, I'm talking to you. Topical. Seriously, though, it is Pride, and I have a gay cousin in my family. Now, I'm from Mississippi. I don't know if you can hear the Southern accent. And Mississippi is mostly known for like big open pastures, not so much big open mines. And so I have this gay cousin, and he was really nervous about coming out at Thanksgiving. And he told me, he was like, Carlisle, I don't know what they're going to say, what they're going to think. And I started thinking about like how weird that is, that it's a sexual preference that he has to tell the family. So I was like, you know what, Robbie? In solidarity, I'm going to announce that I also like anal sex, and be an ally where you can, guys, you know? And that made it, less appalling to them, because I said, look, at least he's trying to marry this guy. I can't even get my guy to take me to brunch. And I don't mean he didn't offer. I mean, I asked him and he said no. Oh, so yeah, I'm learning in quarantine a lot about myself, y'all. I'm learning. I'm fine as a brunette. I could have been a brunette this whole time and owned real estate instead of. I don't know if there's any women that color their hair, but oh my God, basically we spend $300 every 6 weeks to just go and have somebody's life story told to us. And I don't know about you ladies, like I have not missed this during quarantine. Finally, they open the salons and I go back, boom, I'm right back to hearing what's going on with Kristen. It's just like, and how can you tell them that they fucked up your roots after you just told her she's going through a painful divorce? It's just like, what I want to say is, I know why Peter's leaving you, because you can't get anything right, bitch. You can't say that to these ladies. They're fragile. What else about quarantine? Y'all, I can't stop masturbating. Anybody else? Just snap in solidarity or something. The guy just switched over from Pornhub, so maybe he's with me on this. I cannot stop masturbating. This is a problem when you're quarantined in a studio apartment with your boyfriend. Like, he teaches music lessons through Skype to youth. So we're sharing a space. Like, that's an issue, For the 9th time, I'll be like, babe, don't you want to get in on this? He's like, no, I'm good. 8's enough, for a Tuesday. All right. And that's enough for me, guys. Thank you. I've been Carlisle Forrester.
Carlisle Forrester, everybody.
Great
Carlisle
job.
Forrester. By the way, Carlisle, the woman who's going through a painful divorce, her roots are fucked up too. But that said, if you want to support the show and the tip jar is open, you can certainly do that. You could tip at laughfromhome.com if you want to PayPal. You could Venmo, top right of the screen, or of course you can super chat. Rachel, anything coming in?
But while I'm getting the Carlisle tips together, we had Jan Johnson had tipped $5 and said for Bowers to get powder to combat humidities. Humitid titties.
Put some pictures of a guy that looked like me on their social media on the No Pants Club, and it was funny because he did look a lot like me, but he was wearing a thong. It wasn't good. No one was happy about it, but it was pretty dead ringer. I got to give her that. So I can't get too upset by it. But it looked.
Yeah, that picture of you looked a lot like you. Let me tell you.
Yeah, it was.
Thong on the bottom, tuxedo jacket on top, because I teach the kids don't care what people think about you or your balls.
Oh my God, that's terrifying.
Thank you.
Right?
Carlisle, we've been saying that for a week.
Carlisle, my question is: so while your boyfriend's while your boyfriend's teaching the Skype music lessons to children, and you're masturbating, are the kids like, "What's that noise?" And like, "Oh, she just hit a high C." Is that
yeah. I gotta come in here. There's only so many positions I can take in here, So I need a silencer for my vibrator, I guess. I'll probably sell those on Amazon.
Are there a
like
lot
a
of
quarantine
positions?
product?
Are there a lot of positions to masturbation? Is it more versatile than it is for a man?
I try to mix it up. I keep it interesting, Ben, even whenever it's just me.
I'd assume they're the same amount of positions as there are having sex. Like that literally is a human body. So like it can go the same way.
I have carpal tunnel, so there's a lot to work with. You gotta
you gotta. Also, it depends on if someone's a lefty or a righty. There's a lot that people can do, Ben.
I mean, Steve, I know you've been quarantined by yourself, and I am aware that a human body can go in any position, but there's something maybe that's kind of fun about with another person going into weird places. But are you really going to like put one leg up on like a credenza, another one on the water cooler, and like reach around from under for yourself? It seems unnecessary.
Ben, I've said this before, and I will say it again. Ben Gleib, you need more imagination. This is just
comedian.
You need Steve, a Queen of Hearts. Let her in, Steve. Let her in.
All right, Rach, catch us up on some tips. We got to get away from all this talk.
Jan Johnson tipped Carlisle $5 and said Carlisle towards getting your hair done.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
We had quite a few people actually just recently throw in some Facebook stars, even though we don't know how much they're worth.
But we appreciate them, and we thank you for sending them.
We do. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Drum, Cheryl Toppins sent like 5 different times, so thanks for that.
What are your favorite toppings when you go to the frozen yogurt place?
Chocolate chips.
Because of COVID, my favorite toppings are the ones that are behind the counter that people can't reach. Like that'll never be the same again, right? I think our buffet's done. What's gonna happen?
My favorite topping, probably, if I had to say, it's probably the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah, that's. Hold on, I'm hiding this card. You can't see this card.
Oh, he palmed it pretty well. We didn't see it. That was
I was making fun of. I'm not making fun of his magic ability. I'm making fun of how little I have.
Oh, gotcha. Because that wasn't even a card, Steve. I don't know even.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
A lot about magic, but that wasn't even a card you held up.
I didn't
that was like an electric bill or something.
It was. That's exactly what it was. It was actually my mortgage bill. But because I don't have crap all over my desk. That's why.
You threw away the card I sent you in the mail for our 50th show?
No, that's framed.
Hurtful.
That's why I can't get it. It's framed. I can't.
You mean this card, or did I throw it away as well?
Yeah.
Quarantine for a long time, Carlisle. I'm sorry.
I hear ya.
We're caught up for now. People are liking playing the game, so they're throwing a lot of, maybe not super chats, but they're throwing a lot of comments towards the game right now.
Nice. All right, excellent. I also wanted to talk about. Did you see the guy in Brooklyn who was yelling about all lives matter, but also yelling about how he didn't want to wear a mask at the same time. And I was like, but if lives matter and you want to save, like I just couldn't, it didn't compute.
Well, it doesn't compute. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, there's, yeah, I mean, that's my life matters is basically what he's trying to say, which is.
Yeah, I didn't say it to make you sad, Bowers. I said it so we can make fun of the guy.
I guess there's certain. I mean, that's the point. Some of this is that people are so stupid you can't make fun of him anymore. It's like, yeah, fucking what an idiot. Like I don't fucking know what to do. At this point. You know,
You've
like,
lost your ability to make fun of people. You're
like,
just
I don't make fun of Trump anymore.
another
like,
one.
You can't make Trump. Trump's so fucking stupid. You're like, well, fuck. What am I? I can't. What am I just let him talk, and he'll do it better than I'm gonna do it. Jesus.
Yeah. Let's make fun of Ben Gleib because it's his birthday. And let me just say, it feels like your birthday just happened. Like, I feel like we're at your birthday party. I guess that was a year ago now. You're aging like a president. It's a shame you can't be one.
Fair enough. That is totally fair. I am turning gray at a rapid rate, and I also officially found out yesterday that I was right with what I believed I was telling you guys at the beginning of this show for 3 weeks. I officially did have COVID-19.
Oh, no shit.
Really?
Bodies came back, and I had it. So there's that.
Ben had it before it was cool, though.
That's right. And
Ben's the OG.
I'm the OG COVID-19. You know what I mean? My COVID. I was not gonna make that joke.
He had COVID so early. He had COVID so early. It was COVID-18. That's how early he had it.
Yep. And still not gonna make the barely legal joke I was gonna make.
Yeah,
okay.
do not do that. I had a Facebook friend that was very adamant about this is all a hoax, blah 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 blah. Who just announced yesterday that he has COVID, and he's like, it's the most sick he's ever been, and the worst flu he's ever had.
Oh, Frank just got so happy there.
Frank
that was
like
amazing.
that.
It was pretty fun because he was pretty adamant, and one of those guys was just a dick about it. Yeah, you're not gonna get it if you're not an old pro. Whatever. And then now he's like, I think I got it. And then he finally was like, yeah, I got tested, and it's the worst thing's ever happened to me, and I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. It's like,
I think we need to actually have a service to give it to people who doubt that it exists.
Yeah.
Like that's just.
I wonder if we could do that at a huge rally in Tulsa tomorrow.
If there's a way, can we charter a plane?
Yeah.
Crop
Get
dust.
everybody into one room.
I mean, it is the perfect storm, honestly. I mean, yeah, let them all go not wear masks and tongue kiss each other for a whole day of 100,000 people and then go back to their little. I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. Like, it's so crazy.
Did the news break Bowers? Like, what happened? Like,
I don't know, man.
You're just more sad about it.
Well, I'm. By the way, what it is, here's what happened. I've spent all day trying to be a motivational speaker again, which I haven't for a while. So it's like the whole world's changed since the last time I talked. So I got a whole thing I've been thinking about. So I'm just in a different
And
zone
you
today.
guys,
what do you
he's
do if
out of
you're-
Coors Light, okay?
I'm a little more sober.
Just
today.
look and see for yourself.
What do you do if you just don't have the motivation to motivate? How do you motivate yourself to motivate? Do you need a motivational speaker?
He hires me as a motivational speaker.
Yeah, no, by the way, the honest answer is you got to fake it, Ben. It's just like comedy. Sometimes you're just having a day, and it's just you don't want to get up, but it's your job. And I mean, I got divorced the second time. There was a day where it was just like literally the worst day. Like I don't get sad very often, but it just really hit me. And I was speaking to 3,000 kids, so I just kind of man up and go out there and do it. And then after that, break down a little bit.
Well, it's nice that you have Ben Gleib with your face in face swap as a backup. You know, he can always do it for you. Now that that's seamless.
Look, I get sad. I get sad sometimes, all right? So here's the thing. When you get sad, here's what I recommend you do. You get drunk, and you befriend a bunch of 18-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds. You open your circle. They make you feel youthful. You got friends. Chrissy's cool with it. We're all a community who play beer pong late at night. Am I being kicked off stage? I am? All right. Thank you so much.
I love it when he uses that face swap. It's only like the face part that actually has a tan.
That's so weird.
I don't know what you're
right
talking
around
about. Okay, what I do know is that what he says about faking it till you make it, that's my whole philosophy, okay? You fake it. I've been faking being president for 3.5 years, okay? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing out there, all right? Don't know. And I can't wait to get up in that arena and just breathe on everybody, okay? I won't give them the satisfaction of seeing me with a mask. I won't do it, okay?
And look, if you look at Ben Gleib right now and kind of squint, that weirdly looks like Doug Benson. I don't know. Maybe you have to be high to see it.
My guest today is Carlisle Forrester. We are getting stoned. Space cadets.
All right, let's catch up on some tips.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. All right, so we have Christian Fernandez tipped $5 and said, Carlisle, for soundproofing your closet. We had Zara tip 20 Aussie and said, just the tip, Carlisle. My apologies. This is a tip. Jess in our live audience tipped both comics out of the gate, $25 each, and then $75 to the show, $50 to Bowers for being such a hairy bear, and $25 for the shit show.
You got hairy bear money. That's great.
I've always said I wanted fuck you money, but I never even thought about the possibility of having hairy bear money. Like, that's way better.
Great money. It's great money, dude.
Great money.
Oh, Bowers, you motivational hairy bear.
What's weird is I'm not that hairy, to be honest. My whole body's pretty. I mean, I don't back hair or anything like that. I just have it on my head and my face. But other than that, I'm pretty.
Let me keep my illusions.
I got good hair. I got good hair. It's the only part of me.
He's actually so hairy. He's not even wearing a jacket today.
So Ron has it. Ron has it in his background. If you want to see the picture, what this guy looked like. If Ron was, if you want to, this is what they're talking about.
Wow.
So,
wow, great boobs on that guy.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
A bit hairy for me, but okay.
Yeah, that's actually that his cleavage is where he keeps the Jay Leno's headlines book.
A little bit on, a little hairy for Rachel. Zara, I saw it go like this. Like that's an acceptable borderline level of hair for you.
No, I meant for Rachel. I know she doesn't like her people hairy.
I appreciate you, Zara.
Yeah, such a girl.
Are we caught up, Rachel?
Practically plotting the show.
Just a couple more things. Lola, $5, said, leave Ben alone. He looks amazing. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Lola. Lola
Daniel,
Grabner, y'all.
Daniel Rodriguez, $10. Steve, I'd rather you have my money than Air Canada.
Well, I appreciate that. But if Air Canada had your money, it wouldn't go anywhere.
I found an Air Canada pen. Oh, look at this. Look at this, Steve. Air Canada pen with a flashlight on it, because I think probably they just use it in case the pilots get lost. They build in a flashlight in their pen.
They build in the flashlight for when someone gets stuck on the plane after hours and they don't let them out, which is a real fucking thing that happened. And her phone was dead and she couldn't use the flashlight. So luckily she has those pens.
Are we caught up, Rach? Because Jamie Kennedy's here, everybody. Jamie Kennedy.
Hey!
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, first of all, I want to say happy birthday to my Gemini brother, Mr. Gleib.
Thank you, brother.
How are you? You're not near me. What are you? You even 40 yet?
I am. I just turned 42 yesterday.
Wow, looking beautiful. My jacuzzi is actually under construction, so sorry. Today this is no joke. My jet broke. It's not kidding. I do have a broken jet.
Can you?
So does Air Canada.
Can you put your hand? Can you put your hand in like a cup of water or something?
I can find it. I don't know why I'm dressed like Hunter S. Thompson today, but Ben, I think it's time I took you to Las Vegas.
A Jamie Kennedy Las Vegas trip I would not turn down. That would be a guaranteed good time, I think.
By the way, I also props to Ben for saying his real age, because I definitely saw that pause where you deciding whether or not you were gonna. Like there.
The pause was I wanted to ask people to guess how old I was, but then I already was kind of saying it, so it was too late.
Yeah, or
you could go 38. I go 38 with you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I did a poll on my Twitter like a year ago, because I was curious. I think I have a pretty big range of ages that I could be. Like in my mind, I think I can play between 30 and like 45. And so I put on Twitter, I was like, which of these ages do you think I am? Or what age range do you think I am? I was like 28 to 31, 31 to 35, 35 to 38, 38 to 41. And so many people replied, 50? Can I say 50? Can I say 55?
By the way, if Aaron Spelling was the producer, you could still play a high school student. So
Yes.
And just so you know, I have right now my special camera on that does these face masks, so it has like a youngening filter on me. You want to see what I look like real? This is, hold on, you're going to see what I
You're
look like
so
real.
brave.
It's not great.
You don't, Ben, you don't look a day over biblical. You look great.
Here's me real for real. Here's me real, no filter in 3, 2. This is no filter right here.
Was there a difference?
Good stuff. That's good.
That was
stuff.
very anticlimactic.
Just like a mild difference, you guys. I don't think it's like as bad as I thought. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Much. This is me on the camera built in with a $3,000 computer that I just bought, and
that's the computing. You paid for the computing power. You didn't pay for the webcam.
It's made by Apple. I'm sorry, they can put 3 fucking cameras in my phone, and they can't upgrade from 720p. This bullshit.
Because they know people can get an external camera and not. You don't walk around taking, like, you think a wedding photographer just holds a laptop up and just like, hey, pose for the laptop. Like, there are cameras. There are actual cameras. That is the most
faulty logic I've ever heard in my life. Just because a wedding photographer doesn't hold a laptop up doesn't mean I can't get a better fucking camera on my laptop.
No, that's actually how I record all my shows in comedy clubs. I just put 3 laptops around the room. Buy a fucking camera. It's a camera. It's a separate thing.
Where does he get those wonderful cameras?
Oh, Cat in the Hat, right?
Exactly.
Jamie, what have you been doing with your day so far, my friend?
Well, is it bad to say I got up about 12:30? Is that bad?
Oh.
I'm a night person.
Yeah, and you've already made it. You've already made it to the barber chair, so that's pretty cool.
Depends what time you went to bed.
I'm contemplating whether to take this down. What do you think? I don't know, man.
What do you?
I mean,
I'm more curious what the girls.
If you shave the beard, you have to take off the whole outfit because the beard pulls it all together. So you have to change everything about you. So that's what I would go with.
I'm thinking about shaving.
No, not right now, Jamie. Not right now.
Unless you're going into a closet somewhere for better audio, you don't need to take your clothes off right now.
I'm sorry. So sorry.
When you say take it down, do you mean put it down like the animal that it looks like? Are you taking it down to the veterinary place, or?
If Jamie, before you take the beard down, just give it its favorite meal first. I think that would.
What do we think Jamie's beard's favorite meal is?
Oh, it's got to be bone broth, right?
I'm out. I'm such a loser
broth.
today. I have no bone broth. I have no jacuzzi because it's being fixed. The bone broth delivery was supposed to be here. It wasn't. I blame Air Canada. And my favorite beard meal is probably fried chicken. That likes to live in there. You know that.
I'm curious from the ladies on the show if y'all want to chime in. Carlisle, Rachel, Morrison, what do you guys think? Should Kennedy shave his face?
Should he put it down?
That was so subtle, man. I missed it.
That was good.
So subtle.
I'll own it. Hell.
Shave his face. What do you guys think? Kyble's nodding yes. What do you ladies think?
Yes.
I like the 5 o'clock shadow, so don't go bare.
This is like
leave a scruff.
This is like 4 a.m. double shadow. I don't even know.
No, that looks, Jamie, that looks like 5 o'clock shadow just from 4 months from now.
I say you keep growing it and braid that bitch.
Guess what? See, this is denial. It started because remember it was just 2 weeks, and then it said, okay, we're going to be another 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks, So I've been in denial, and now what are we? 13 weeks. So I just kept letting it go. But that's not that bad for
Jamie. That
weeks.
took 13 weeks.
I know.
I was clean shaven during sound check. Like what?
I know.
Also, Jamie, you know, of course, the famous saying, "Denial ain't just a river that leads to Jamie Kennedy's hot tub."
No wonder the jet has to be fixed. It's got to heat that whole fucking river. That's got to be difficult.
It's kind of weird, by the way. My parents' hot tub jet also broke today, and they are having to get it fixed too. I wonder if do you think there's a correlation?
It's a conspiracy. Yeah. What is your dad? Does your dad use the jets overtime like I do, or just normally?
I mean, no, he doesn't like pull his pants down and aim at the jet. That's what
I never said that. No one ever said that.
Jamie, you did say that. You said like I do.
Yeah, like I have a. There's something.
That
in the
was
low of
just
my
Ben's
back.
own personal definition of using it overtime, which is what you said.
Ben, I have something in my back called sciatica. I just lean up against it, okay, and it just helps it. And then sometimes if I stand up a little bit and it goes lower, that happens. That area enjoys a massage. That's.
Yeah. By the way, show David on screen for a second. David just said that he shaved his head in March, and look at him now.
Amazing.
You guys want to see me without a beard? Because it's the craziest thing ever. I look so different without a beard. I don't even know how I ever got along without it.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Oh. Is that a filter?
No, that's me without a beard, guys. That's just what it looks like. Isn't that terrible?
Please.
Now
Jeremy Hotz in
you
rehab.
don't shave.
Jeremy Hotz in rehab.
That looks like Jeremy Lukewarm's tops.
Wow, was that Bowers? Was that when I was hanging out with you? Seems like us.
No, I've had a beard for 10 years. I've had a beard for 10 years. So
wow.
I like the first 3 months in comedy, I grew a beard. I grew a beard because Tom Simmons, Daryl Lennox said that told Tom Simmons that only white guys with beards got Comedy Central specials. So he grew a beard to make fun of Daryl Lennox, and I grew a beard to make fun of Tom Simmons, and it just looked so great, I kept it forever. So that's what happened.
It does look great. It does look great. I also love how Bowers, I just realized what your formula for success is, Bowers, is that you, not only do you dress for the job that you want, but your backdrop literally determines your whole demeanor. Like, you have a backdrop of a comedy club green room, and you're funny, drunk Bowers. You got a printer behind you, and you're about to be high school students. I'm a big high school student. Let me get a printer. Where's my goddamn printer, Janine? My printer.
You're right. You're right. Well, you're right, man.
Did you move that printer into frame? You were like, I think I need a printer. It looks very professional.
It was just behind me. I'm in my friend Sarah's house. I don't know what's back there. Come on.
Right now you're so much funnier already. Oh my God. Incredible.
I love how he could have had that up the whole time, but he was like, nah, let's go with the printer.
Yeah. Rachel.
Oh, nice, Rachel.
Oh.
This is Rachel when quarantine began. He loses hair as we stay locked down.
I also love the idea that Bowers is like, it's not my house. I don't know what's behind me. It's like you walked into the room, like you were.
I didn't pay attention. I just knew there was a white wall behind me. I didn't know there was a printer there. I didn't realize.
It's gray. The wall's gray.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry,
not even a white
Get
wall.
this man a case of Coors Light. Stop. Where's the sponsor when you need it?
We don't know what.
Bowers, do you have a gigantic cup?
I do have a gigantic cup. I just gotta.
He's got a gorgeous cup. Ben, he's got a gorgeous cup. I've seen
That
it.
is a beautiful cup.
That's how you broke your jets, buddy.
I wish I had a cup anywhere near that size. That would be a dream.
Oh wait, I didn't drink it right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You have to. It's one hand underneath. That's the real. That's the real. It's the.
Joe Biden is very weak guy.
Oh God.
Oh, that's so creepy.
So weird.
Chin.
That's so
I gotta
creepy.
get these filters.
All right, let's do a couple more tips.
All right, let's do it.
Business meetings like this.
Zara had sent in $13 and said, "We all have those days, Bowers. Sending you giant koala hugs from down under. In your corner, got your back. I love you."
Oh,
appreciate that.
Then we had Anonymous 51939 sent $10 and said, Steve's fuck you money.
Nice. Wait, how much was it?
$10.
Yeah, that makes sense because I tell people to fuck off for free. So.
Yeah, I've always said I have fuck you money the other direction. Like, you can have fuck you money where you have so much money you can tell people, but there's a point where you can have so little money, you're like, what are you gonna do to me? Fuck off. You can't come after me. I got nothing.
I love how if you subscribe to Steve on YouTube, your algorithm, your feed, it'll just be like, comedian tells heckler to go fuck himself.
yeah.
The next video, heckler tries to fuck with comedian, gets fucked. It's like a 17-minute clip.
Yeah.
Heckler fucks with the wrong Steve. Fuck you, heckler.
Well, heckler gets owned 345 times in 90 seconds.
I broke 600,000 subscribers today, so fucking keep it coming, assholes.
Yeah.
Keep it coming.
What is a subscriber, Steve? That's what I need to know.
Oh my God.
I think it's time for our next comic. Why don't we just jump right into that? Are we caught up, Rach? Can we do another
Just
comic?
real quick. So David Sherrill in our live audience tipped the show $25. So thanks, David. And now let's go to
All right. Come to the stage now. Again, another returning champion. He's the creator of Super Funny. You love him. Ben Morrison, everybody. Woo!
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for having me. Social distancing, social club. It's an honor to be here, and I am going to have to cut my set short because I have to go and give a motivational speech to Bowers about motivating his other people. So I have to do this really quick. Unlike Gleib, I am coronavirus negative. So clap it up for this guy, huh? Huh? I mean, at the very least, I was negative 2 weeks ago. It's kind of arbitrary. Like, I didn't have it 2 weeks ago, but now I'm just swimming with coronavirus. Have you guys gotten the coronavirus test? It's a very odd experience. Like, you wait in a car and you snake through 3 or 4 different lines, like the most fucked up Disney World ride you've ever seen. Just waiting to get swabbed. And I did actually notice that one of the cones that was there definitely seemed to itself have coronavirus. I don't know about you, but that middle cone is swimming with the Rona. And then in your car, they give you this not intimidating at all biohazard bag, and you got to cough up a lung in this little tube and then shake it, and you hand it to like the world's most nervous guy with these little tongs who takes it from you. I would not want that job. But either way, I'm coronavirus negative. At least I was 2 weeks ago, so I'll go with that. What a crazy time, ladies and gentlemen. What a crazy time to be alive. We got protests in the street fighting for justice. I was in the protest, and it's nice to know that in America, even though we're fighting for justice, equality, and reform, motherfuckers are still selling hot dogs. That's never going to change. I got myself a justice dog, and it tasted like reform. And one thing is also clear about protests for Black Lives Matter. White chicks will continue not wearing a bra. I don't know about you, but I am not really thinking about Black Lives Matter right now. Okay, fuck that joke. Anyway, guys. Thank you, Jamie. I thought that now that we're beginning to quote-unquote reopen, we would take a look back at what was probably the weirdest couple months of any of our lives, the months living truly in quarantine. I live right in the heart of Hollywood, Hollywood and Highland. And it's kind of funny because this street is always so filled with Swedish tourists, emotionless Koreans, Spider-Man selling me their hip-hop album. And I can't tell you how many times I walked on that street and I just said, Lord, I wish this wasn't so filled with people. And I think I made coronavirus happen. I'm not quite sure about it. I think I monkey's pawed this bitch into happening, and I'm very sorry about it. There's no one on the streets, guys. There's no one on the streets except robots delivering our food. How fucking weird is that? Did you go for a little quarantine run and there's no one except a little robot trudging along bringing you your Postmates? I'm like, this future is fucked. And I should know about the future because I play a lot of video games, guys. Anyone who knows me knows that I love playing video games. And I like video games because video games to me are a source of comfort and a source of joy in these troubled times. Although, I gotta say, I have not really had much comfort and joy from the video games that have come out during coronavirus. Games with such comforting titles as The Last of Us, Paranoia, and fucking Doom. We're all doomed. That's basically... I want to play video games to feel better. Let's throw on some Doom. Everyone's got to wear the masks. Even at Hollywood and Highland, at the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum, the dinosaur has had to wear a mask this entire time. And I don't care how cold-hearted you are, Rowersh your hands is the funniest fucking pun I've ever heard. That's always going to be funny. So good on you, Ripley's Believe It or Not. Good on you. And quick little aside about Ripley's Believe It or Not, you got to give them credit for giving people the option to believe it or not. There. Okay, good. So, because I went to the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum, and it sucked. And I went to the front desk, and I said, this place sucks. I want my money back. And then the woman at the counter looked at me, and she goes, or not, motherfucker. You're good. You're good. And then she told me to wash my hands. Anyway, the point is, guys, everyone's got to wear a mask. You got to wear a mask. Newsom just made them mandatory. If you're going outside, you got to wear a mask. And I got myself a mask I feel that will be useful when all of this is over anyway. There might be no coronavirus, but I can certainly tell people that my breath stinks. Everyone's making masks. Everyone's got a mask to sell. Masks are the new Nikes. Even Apple Computer. Yes, Apple Computer is getting in on the mask game. Look for it this fall, Apple's new iMask, which in true Apple fashion is coming in a variety of different colors. We have Pandemic Pink, Corona Coral, and the one that I will be getting, 6 feet of space gray. You got to social distance, guys. You got to social distance. I'm from Boston, and in Boston, we're taking it very seriously. Stay wicked far apart, dude. Don't get near me, kid. You got to stay far apart from me, dude. How far apart? 3 car lengths apart. You got to stay 3 car far from me, kid. Couldn't congregate in groups. It was so bad that even Magic the Gathering had to change its name to Magic the No Gatherings. That's very nerdy, but I love it. How about those late night shows, huh? Pretty exciting doing late night shows from home. Pretty not exciting. Colbert, he's doing late night shows from home. And say what you will about the man, he's got one impressive package. Look at that guy. Huh? Not bad, Steven. Look at the package on Colbert, am I right? There goes my career. Everyone made a run on the grocery stores. Remember that? Everyone made a run on the grocery stores. They took all the groceries. There were no groceries left in the store. And I actually think that people should look at this time as a really valuable piece of market research, because it goes to show that even during a pandemic, when people are clearing out grocery store shelves, absolutely no one wants your fucking cheeseburger Pringles. No one wanted them. There's an apocalypse happening, there's no food, and people looked at the cheeseburger Pringles and said, I would rather die of coronavirus than eat those. And whatever the hell these are. There were lots of them. I still don't know what they are. But I know I don't want to eat them, pandemic or no. I'll tell you this much. Certainly brought out the conspiracy theorists of my friends. You guys got those conspiracy theory friends that are blowing you up with the latest conspiracy theories? I have no patience for these people. They're always talking about how 5G is causing coronavirus, and then coronavirus is contained in chemtrails, and then Bill Gates wants to put a microchip in all of us. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If there's anybody in the whole world who's in a good position to fight coronavirus, it's Bill Gates. The man invented Microsoft Windows. He's been fighting viruses for 20 years. No, we all have Macs, but anyone who has a Microsoft, the second you boot up the computer, it's like, welcome to Microsoft Windows. Here are the viruses you now have. It is riddled with viruses. It is riddled with viruses. So Bill Gates is the one that should be fighting for us. And furthermore, the big conspiracy about Bill Gates is that he wants to put a microchip tracking device in all of us. All of my idiot conspiracy theory friends keep posting on Facebook about how Bill Gates wants to track all of us. And they're posting this on Facebook, which is a tracking device. I can't tell you how many posts I've seen. I was like, guys, Bill Gates wants to put a tracking device in all of us. And it says, posted from the corner of Sunset and Vine at 2:30 p.m. It is sunny. I got one answer to those people, motherfucking unfriend. You're gone. You're gone. We are opening up Las Vegas. You know, Jamie mentioned his Vegas trip. Take me on the Vegas trip, Jamie. Take me on the Vegas trip. But you know, even Vegas has had to adapt to the pandemic, and you see the casinos making some changes to their branding, such as now the renamed Caesar's Pandemic, or the Hard Cough, or for those of us on a budget, COVID. What's funny is I actually stayed at Circus back in '94, and I got coronavirus back then. So they've been OG coronavirus this whole time. And this is true. Little Darlings is actually doing drive-through strip shows in Vegas. Drive-through strip shows. Yup. Nothing's more erotic than getting a boner in your mom's Volvo. Am I right? Nothing says hot sex like getting a hard-on in your mom's Volvo. Now, my question is, you're just driving through. What do you do with a boner once you drive out of the strip show? I bet there's going to be a line of parked cars immediately outside of the drive-through strip close. Thank you, whoever that was. And just parked cars just bouncing up and down. I don't know about you guys, but I've been doing a lot of drinking. Been doing a lot of drinking during the pandemic. Woo, been doing so much. I've been doing so much drinking. I actually sampled CVS's breakfast vodka. Isn't all vodka breakfast vodka if you think about it? I am going to tell you though, I'm going to miss certain things about coronavirus. I'm going to miss oh God, the traffic was so nice. The commute was so good. You remember how good the commute was with the coronavirus? I was getting from Hollywood to Santa Monica and back in 15 minutes. I was like, I hope they don't never find a cure. This commute is quick. I hope they don't never find a cure to this shit. I am making tracks. This commute is quick. And I'll tell you who does. All right, I'll wrap this up. Sorry. It's gone on far longer than it should have.
Ben Morrison with his comedy special, everybody. Ben Morrison.
From tonight at the Nowhere Comedy Club, where I will be doing an hour of this comedy. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I'm done for good.
Which was slightly shorter than that set we just saw. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Morrison, if you want a tip, you can do so at laughfromhome.com, of course. Venmo at the top right of the screen, or you can super chat. By the way, the Apple mask, in true Apple fashion, they actually are going to sell the nose and mouth parts separately. And the charge on it only lasts 20 minutes. So
and they've also very boldly gotten rid of the straps. You just have to hold it there.
Just want to let everybody know I shaved and grew back my beard during Ben's set. I love you, Ben. I love him.
Thank you.
Keep it going. I was there. You get lit. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, it's becoming clear that I should read the booking email a little closer. Happy birthday, Gleib.
Well,
so
man,
this has been my final
They run
appearance
a
on the
tight-
social distancing.
They run a
A
tight
good run.
Zoom. Tight
What's
Zoom.
funny, Morrison, we're giving you shit for being the only person that's ever been prepared for this show. Like, you had two
Morrison-
prepared.
That was the
Morrison's not
first
great at reading.
HBO. That was the first HBO special I ever saw here on the Social Destiny Network. It was,
Thank you.
No, I'm very impressed with how well he prepared, so well that he prepared 2 sets.
I did.
I mean, Morrison is not great at reading the instructions. Like when my campaign launched at the Improv at a big event, and I asked him, I said, could you please take some of your famous signs that you do and tailor it into a speech for my campaign, like end it with like a bunch of slides kind of endorsing my candidacy. He's like, got it, absolutely. And then he's at the event and he just does 12, 15 minutes of his normal signs show, and it ends, he's like, Ben the Morrison on social media, everybody. And I was like, hey Ben, do you remember this is the launch of a fucking campaign? What was this? Another half-hour special happening there?
Are you still blaming me for the fact that you're not currently running for the Democratic nominee for president?
No, Ben, that one's my fault. That one's my fault.
Steve's fault. How was it Steve's fault?
I just want to let everybody know that I shaved and grew my beard during Ben's story right there. It's his birthday, kid. I love you, Gemini brother.
Same here, man. Profit life, you know.
Some tips. So Jessica had tipped Ben Morrison $25. We have Amina Sala $10. Hilarious Ben, cheers being positive and testing negative.
Oh, I like that.
We have Renee Hutchison had tipped $5 for Carlisle and $5 for Ben. So thanks, Renee. Jan Johnson, $5. She said, I liked your titty Black Lives Matter joke.
Okay.
Zara in our live audience, $13. And Ben, I loved your TED Talk, but now I'm just sad thinking of a T-Rex trying to raw or wash its tiny hands. We still have Tam in our live audience, $5 for Carlisle, $5 for Ben.
Thank you.
Stan Lee, $20. Ben, great jokes and appreciated preparation.
I love having Ben on the show because it's the one time I get to feel like the audience enjoys my jokes. I get to hear a bunch of Ben, great stuff, great jokes.
Yeah, we actually on the next show, our celebrity guest is Ben Vereen.
We book all Bens from now on.
Deep Ben Vereen cut.
Yeah,
that's why it was funny. It wouldn't have been funny if I had mentioned a Ben people had like heard of recently.
Hofstetter, I woke up today and I was like, I better hear a Ben Vereen reference, and you have made.
Well,
my
if we had
Friday.
booked Ben Shapiro, nobody would have said I enjoyed Ben. So
Ben Shapiro, that guy. Who does anyone like Ben Shapiro? Do we like Ben Shapiro?
Even Ben Shapiro doesn't like Ben Shapiro.
We also have Razor, $5 for Morrison. Give me a justice dog over freedom fries any day.
That was, by the way, sorry to interrupt, but that reminds me of a very ridiculous moment. It was just so funny, but it's true about the things you can still get during a protest. You know, Hofstetter and Bowers and I went out to the first protest, and we didn't really find a big one that day. Later in the week, Rachel, we found a big one, but the first one we didn't find a big one, so we were protesting with a small handful of people at City Hall, shouting at these cops, and then it kind of died down for a minute, and I was like, ooh, strawberry milk from this nice Mexican lady. And I bought strawberry milks for everybody, and we had strawberry milk. I think Steve actually bought it for me, actually, because I bought him his mask. And we had strawberry milks, and then went back to protesting. It was very strange.
I would just like to clarify, it was a strawberry milk flavored drink. It wasn't just milk with strawberry. It was a lot more hardcore than that. So sorry.
That's true. That's true.
It looked hardcore while you guys drank it. I was like, those hardcore motherfuckers and their strawberry
milk.
That's what I thought the whole time. I'm like, these dudes are like, fuck the police with their strawberry milk. It was awesome. It was really,
we were just like, no justice, no peace. This is delicious.
So Bowers right now with his virtual background, he looks like faker than me with the Bowers mask. I wasn't sure for a minute if that was me doing Bowers. So fake.
So you don't like the printer, you don't like the background. I don't know what to do,
I
man.
love it.
I don't know what to do.
I love it.
We'll go back to the
No,
printer.
Bowers, I love it. I love it.
I don't want to be called fake. I can't be called fake. We'll go.
I love it, dude.
How about that? Is that better? Does that work? My first background, everybody. My first background.
Well done, Bowers. You're getting into that virtual life now.
Printer. We'll go back to
Hey,
the
in that fake one behind you, there's a printer. All right, let's play the game.
Are we caught up?
Well, we haven't caught up.
No, we're not caught
All right, let's catch up.
We have Gary Gorman, $10. So $5 for Carlisle and $5 for Ben.
I love his special, The Great Depression.
Wrong person, Ben.
Gary Gorman, great comedian, very tall.
We also had some generals. We had Renee, $5. Bowers without a beard somehow looks like a guy I used to date and a girl I used to date.
Somebody told me that you had a girlfriend that looked like a boyfriend. That joke was killer.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I warned you all. I warned you all.
Who is that? Is that Hillary?
That's Hillary.
Yep, and I warned everybody, and y'all can just fuck off
Oh,
now.
God, I thought he just quickly made a Bowers with no beard mask.
I know, me too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I look like Hillary without a beard? Holy shit.
Wow.
I'm with him. Love you, Bowers.
Why does that one's so creepy. That's the creepiest of all of them.
Yeah, that's weird.
We had Ron Wayner in our live audience tip Ben $10. He said, big love for the MTG reference.
Nice.
We've got Andrew in our live audience, $20. Ben Gleib's birthday tanning lessons with all the weird shadings of Ben's makeup. I figure I should help out a good cause.
Thank you.
Revamped Skunk, $2. Can't stop the hot dog hustle. Michael Coleman, $10 and just said laughs. So, okay.
Very broad. Thank you, Michael.
And then David tipped the show $10.
Awesome. Thanks, everybody.
Are we caught up?
We're caught up.
Play this
Is
game.
it time for Ben's MacBook Pro birthday giveaway from his pile of MacBooks?
Don't want these broken pieces of junk.
You get a MacBook. You get one.
They're very broken.
So the game was Cake a Song. I'm going to read the unpaid entries first that I liked, and then we'll go to our live audience, and we'll vote starting from their entries. So Denise Cook had Cake Pop Goes the Weasel.
Oh, Cake Pop.
Cake Pop.
All right, took me a second.
Oh, it took me a second too. Nicely done though.
Clever. Razor had Sprinkles, Sprinkles, Little Star.
Nice.
Yes.
And that Lane Boy had Pump Up the Jam in the Victoria Sponge. All right. And now our live audience. So I know, let's go to Zara. Zara first. She had one.
Hey. Okay, so I had Baby Got Black Forest by Sir Mixes a Lot.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Very well done.
And Andrew, I think his name is, what is it? The Great Julius Squeezer. He had one. Who's Frozen.
Oh, shit.
So we can get back to him.
Well, they have great frozen drinks over there.
Oh, there he is.
Oh gosh, please don't do that one yet, because I didn't actually know that the whole thing was for the joke, so I just thought that it was gonna be like what you would write on a cake. I didn't know that the cake part was the
Oh,
joke,
he
so
went
that's why-
sincere.
Love you, Ben. You're my favorite comic of all time. Thanks for being alive.
What is your entry? Happy 11th birthday, John. He just turned his camera
It was
off.
called like I thought you meant have like a joke. I mean have like a song and then put it on the cake. So my song was "Fuck Me in the Ass Because I Love Jesus." That was the totally wrong way.
What?
By one of our
Stealing it
guests.
this year.
That's
Whoa, what?
Garfunkel and Oates.
Wait, what?
Garfunkel and Oates, right?
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, Ricky Lindholm has
100%.
been on the show. Yeah, that's
Whoa.
it's not just a song
Whoa.
Andrew made up just now. That is
Whoa.
terrifying.
Wow, that's whoa, this took a turn. You want to shave right now?
Right? Are you nervous because you feel like you look like Jesus? Is that the problem?
I can't tell if that's gonna get Jesus followers or lose him some.
Yeah.
Zara inspired me. Can I do one?
Yeah.
Icing baby.
Boom.
that was the first one that Bowers did when we announced the game.
I'm
That's
so
amazing.
stupid.
No, that's all right. You
the
just
fact
missed
that we had
sound
the
check.
same joke makes me think you're brilliant, Jamie.
Yep. I didn't sneak in your sound check. I swear. I didn't. I think of another one.
We loved it. The second time was better, to be honest with you.
Well, everything's funny from a celebrity. That's how it works.
Oh, okay. Never mind. No Tam. No Tam. He sent me a private message. Anybody else in our live audience want to do one? Wave at me.
Just
Nobody's
make it
waving.
make
Okay,
it stop. Does
Jess,
Wait,
Jess.
Roxy has one.
Roxy Rorish.
Okay.
Jess, what do you got?
You're live,
Hi
Roxy.
guys. I just figured out that it was Cake a Celebrity. Is that the game?
No,
I got so excited when
it's cake a song.
Oh, it was Poop a Celebrity was the overnight game. Cake a Song is the game.
There's the public bus driving by when you need it, Jessica.
Okay, well, I got excited for the wrong game, I guess.
5 days a week. 5
Come on,
days a week.
Jessica.
4 human beings, 5 days a week, agree to keep doing this show. 5 days a week.
Jessica, come on, give us one here. Poop on the celeb. Let's go.
Okay. I can poop a celebrity. That's not a
Poop me,
problem.
Jessica.
Why don't you cake a celeb for us? We'll see if we're gonna do it in a future episode.
Wait, I got one.
Don't.
ahead.
We're still playing the game.
Give me a sec to think. Go
we
for
don't
it.
want to take
All right,
ones away from people
Rachel,
who have
Rachel,
entries.
let's go to the real game.
right.
And then
Yeah.
There we go.
That's
Let's
it.
just-
So let me
get
read
it
the
back.
ones that have come in on YouTube and Venmo. So we've got Alan Richfelden, Pretty Pink Frosting by Cake. It was pretty pink.
Nice.
ribbon
I
original.
love
Nice. Good.
Yeah.
Jeremy Day had Cake on Me, Cake Me On.
Cake on.
Aha.
Amenasala had I like big bunts and I cannot lie.
That's good.
Damn it! I had all about the bunt, so that takes that one away.
Amenasala on behalf of Razor, totally clear of the heart.
Nice.
And the last one that I have is Jeremy Day, Handle the Carrot Cake by the Traveling Wilberry Cakes.
Nice.
Jeremy Day's lost it. He's lost the ability.
It's handle with Traveling Wilbury. I as a Tom Petty fan, I appreciated that.
All right. So those are the entries. All right. So comics. Out of the ones that we read from the live audience and the last ones Rachel just read, who is your favorite? What was your favorite? Carlisle, what was your favorite?
Okay, something came up in the chat, but she didn't say it. Red Velvet and that little boy's smile. I love that one. Do you see in the chat right there? Does that not count?
You could also write in a presidential candidate, but let's vote for something that's running.
Sorry, it just popped up. And
I really hope y'all do. I really hope you do.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I hope you don't. It's too
Steve
important.
Hofstetter. Steve Hofstetter.
No, it's too important.
I gotta go with "Fuck Me in the Ass, Jesus Christ." I mean, come on. What's gonna top that? What's gonna top that? Was that what he said? That was. I mean, that's all I can remember.
Man, what was your
Follow the rules of the game at all, but I love your spirit.
Ben Morrison, what was yours?
What was the one with that had bunt in it?
I like big
I
bunts.
like big bunts.
Yeah, that's that one. That one's my vote. And then the one that I thought of, not in competition, Sympathy for the Devil's Food Cake.
Oh, that's good.
But I like big bunts. That's definitely my vote. That one's great.
All right, Rachel, who's your vote?
So Andrew had a late entry. Just wanted to shout him out because he put in $20. Pour some icing on me. So that was a good one too.
Nice.
Oh, it's right there.
I still have to give it to Amenasala. I like big bunts, and I cannot lie.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I like that one as well, but it's my go-to karaoke song, so I'm going to go with Total Eclair of the Heart. I like that one a lot.
Ooh.
Ben Gleib.
My vote goes, drum roll, no thank you, to Total Eclair of the Heart.
Wow.
Very good.
Awesome. And so I break the tie. I think there's a tie, right?
Yeah.
I break the tie. Also, Total Eclair of the Heart. Although very close or not was Baby Got Black Forest.
Oh, that was good too. Yeah. There is a tie. Bowers refuses to wear it with the tuxedos over.
Yeah. Do you know it comes with the shirt?
Yeah, it comes with the shirt. And I don't wear a
just
tie
thought of
because
one.
That's okay, guys. I don't have to say anything.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
That's okay.
We
I'll just
skipped
be over
Jamie
here.
Kennedy.
You're not
You
usually here
undo
this
the
long,
you
Jamie.
can undo the decision. Normally you're not here at the very end. Oh shit!
Yeah, usually you're at Best Buy or whatever. So, which one's your favorite?
Cake on me.
All right, I like that one too. It's really good. All right, so doesn't affect the winner though. It's still Total Eclair of the Heart. So claim your prize at laughfromhome.com. Steve, did you have any?
I had a couple. I only had 3. I had a Upside Down with the King. I had a Strawberry Shortcake Forever.
Nice.
And of course the classic Buntemian Rhapsody.
Ben Gleib, do you have any?
I only have 2 for you today. My first entry is, I can cake away my dignity because the cake is butter, y'all. And then my last one is, well, I've been afraid of bacon. That's it.
Carlisle,
I
do
love
you
that
have
even
any-
the host didn't understand the game.
Cake a song.
Titles.
No, it did not say cake a song title.
All right, we'll be more specific in the future.
Carlisle, did you have one? We didn't.
Fuck me in the ass, Jesus.
Ben Morrison had it. Did you have any?
No, not really.
That's fine. That's fine. Well, we did it, guys. We're through another episode. Ben, more. Oh wait, what's Jamie got? Jamie's got a whole board of
Carlisle cake puns.
You got me so excited doing homework. So, Carly Simon's number 92 for cake. You're so plain. And guys, I got a meta one. The Archies. You don't even have to change it. Number 81 of all time. Sugar, sugar. It's already a cake song.
That's true.
Nice.
Boom.
The band
Boom.
Cake also.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Really
someone
got-
already entered in the contest.
Steve, I don't watch the show. We've made that very clear. Made that clear?
So Ben Morrison, do some social media plugs. Where do we find you out? Or what you got coming up? Where do you see you?
Well, as I mentioned at minute 74 of my stand-up act, tonight everyone better tune in for Gleib's birthday show at the Nowhere Comedy Club. And a week from tonight at the Nowhere Comedy Club, I am presenting Power to the Point, a full hour of the type of multimedia comedy that you saw during today's TED Talk. You're going to have a full hour of that, with a bunch of different material and guest spots from everyone's good friend Jody Miller, and hosted by Jarrett Berenstein, also doing multimedia work. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's 1 week from tonight, 6 p.m. at the Nowhere Comedy Club. Buy tickets right after you buy tickets to Gleib's birthday show for later tonight. That's the plug. And on social media, on all the platforms, I am at Ben the Morrison. So please give me a like and a follow. And thank you so much to the Social Distancing Comedy Social Media Club crew for having me back on again and bearing with my elongated set times. I appreciate it. I love you all.
Great. And because you plugged my show twice, I'm not going to make the joke that plug just hit 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I love that Ben Morrison has all the technology you can imagine in the world except a clock.
Except the timer.
Carlisle, you now have 7 minutes, Carlisle. You're on the clock. Where can we find you?
Okay, so everybody go and please check out on YouTube Here for the Hang. It's a nice, it's free entertainment during the quarantine. Just throw it up. It's we have a musical guest, we have a comedian. It's just like hanging out with your friends. It's like this. Here for the Hang. Give it a subscribe. And then if you want to listen to my daily podcast that goes with it, the bonus hangs are available for the Patreon patrons. So, and Carlisle Forrester on Instagram.
Awesome. Well, thanks again.
Love
Appreciate
that.
it. Jamie Kennedy, what you got coming up, big guy?
I just want to say, if you want to watch my new special, it's called Stupid Smart. It's on Tubi. That's the Netflix with commercials. And there's a lot of my stuff on there. It's free. And I've done about 6,000 episodes of this show. I think my favorite moment of all time is just hearing in the background during Ben Morrison said, "You're at 10." You're at 10.
And after that, Ben just going, one more thing.
And also, I am sure it's a great service. Maybe they just need to work on their slogan, because I don't know how many times I've been sitting there watching Netflix thinking, if only this had commercials.
I can get you on there, Ben.
I'm in. Count me in,
I
dude.
can get you on there.
Count me in. I can sell refreshing beachies. No problem. 1 cent refreshing beachies available now.
What are those?
All right.
You don't need to
Who
know.
knows what the hell that is?
You're at 10.
Bowers, don't get angry. Bowers, don't get fucking angry before your speech, bro. You got to influence people.
I'm good. Well, thank you, comics, everybody. We've had a great time. Thank you so much for being here. Audience, thank you so much for being here. You guys were awesome yet again on another show. We had a great time again, so see you guys later. Thanks so much, guys. And you can find me at Bowers Comedy, and I'll be at Ben's show tonight. And that's all I've got coming up for a while. So, Ben, what are your plugs? Other than your show, is that all you're doing?
Yeah, just the show tonight. I'll tell you the lineup one last time. It's Jesse May Peluso in conversation with me, and then stand-up from Tone Bell, Chris Bowers, Steve Hofstetter, Mary Lynn Rice Cub, Mia Jackson. It's going to be insane. So I hope, and Chris Porter. So please get tickets, nowherecomedyclub.com. I just posted a link on my Twitter where you can get a $10 ticket, even though they're $15 now. So check that out.
Dave.
Excellent. As for me, I am going to be on Ben's birthday show today. So come help us celebrate. Bring your best cake puns.
Yes.
I don't think that's part of the show. But anyway, check that out. And then next week, at a special early enough time slot that European audiences can watch it too, I am doing a full headlining set, which will be my last one for a while. So go check that out. And again, thank you so much to everybody who watched the Director's Cut show last night. It was so much fun and really appreciate that.
Cool. All right. Well, Rachel, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it. Good day
I just
again.
want to say this little man goes to his new home tomorrow morning. So
Oh, somebody adopted him.
Well, it's actually technically a new foster that is thinking about adopting. So we're going to let them hang out with him for a little while. So
as long as he's not being put down, we're very happy.
stop.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
I just thought she was. I just thought when I said got a new home.
Jamie Kennedy's beard is the only thing that's going to be put down today. Okay?
Ben, you're at 10, Ben, on that.
She was getting so sad when I said she got adopted. She was like, "No." I was like, "Oh wait, my God, what's happening?"
He's not going to a farm.
Okay, good. Glad to hear that. Very glad to hear that.
See you, Rachel. All right, guys, it's been fun. I've got a motivational speech, and we got Ben's show. It's gonna be a fun night. We'll see you guys a little bit later. We'll see you tomorrow as well.
Excellent. Bye, everybody. That's it for me.
Bye.
See you guys.
Thank you for having me.
Happy birthday, Ben.
Thank you so much, you guys. What a fun show today. Thank you all for being here. And all I wanted to say after all of that fun is that I just wanted to tell you two things. One of the broken laptop back there that's sitting under the other laptop. That laptop was sold to me by Ben Morrison. Thing two.
You're at 10.
I just want to show you one more time how shitty the built-in camera on the MacBook Pro is. Take a look at how shitty this camera is. It's just hard to believe how bad this camera is. Unreal. Is that your card?
Yeah.